Good morning, everybody! Welcome back. Today is King Charles' birthday from the United Kingdom. Happy birthday, sire. How are you doing? We got something new to show you guys. But we're going to show you by switching over to another camera because you can't really see it with this existing camera. Can't really see with the other one either, but we'll try. This is the new turntable setup. And I'm going to open this up because I want to play some records for you. This is the new turntable on this side here. This is the new old turntable on this side here. Now, the new turntable has a few extra features that the old turntable don't have, including the fact that this lets you play directly off Bluetooth. You can also output 2 Bluetooth headphones, and it only runs on 5 volts DC, which means I can power it off my big fat power bank. Think about that. You're going camping, you want to bring your turntable to a picnic or whatever, no problem. Just plug it into your big power bank and you're ready to go. Speaking of, what would you want to bring to a party? Well, we got some records here. I'll just put them right now between here. That would be a bad idea because that's right there where between the turntables are. We got the Carmen Miranda Brazilian Fireball. This is not the Bombshell record. No, this is a different record. This song's entirely in Portuguese, which implies to me, if I'm looking at the songs here, it sounds like this music was created in her early years when she was in Brazil. And Carmen Miranda was a stage and screen name for Maria do Carmo Miranda da Correa, whose Hollywood film career gave North America and European audiences the first real taste of the complex immensity of Brazilian reflected in the music of its people. And it goes on and talks about the history of Brazil, okay, and the music. And this is a picture of Carmen Miranda on the record jacket. Looks almost like the one there from the combo there. Anyway, let's go take a quick look at the record itself, because I believe we can play this here on the internet and not get a problem with YouTube. And we'll put this on turntable 1. And we're going to put another record on turntable 2. And we already know that YouTube's already going to demonetize me. They're creaming their underwear. So turntable 1 and turntable 2 are locked and loaded. So somebody said that one of the ideas you could do is you could use the controls here as a pause button. So what we have is we have a slider switch here. Turn this on here. We have a slider switch here. There's an interesting thing about this new turntable that the old turntable does not have, or could, but the older turntable is much higher gain than the new one. And that is that you can actually switch the phono preamp stage in. But right now we got these pretty well queued up, so we're going to play a little bit of each, a little bit out of sequence. So it's going to put on some music, a little bit on the first track here going. And then we're going to go to side 2 and get this turntable going. Assuming that they were already queued up. So we can jump ahead and show you what it sounds like. This is coming from Miranda's album. And now we'll go over here to that one.
Who attended Harper Valley Junior High. Her daughter came home.
I'm making cut with it. Hey, I need to decode that one out there.
And she said, Mama, gotta know you're from the Harper.
Tamborim de bamba, já é de madrugada. Vou-me embora.
Then your dress is way too high.
E vou deixar todo mundo valorizando.
You're killing it.
Adeus, adeus, meu pandeiro do samba, tamborim de bamba.
I'll play more of that album later on the show. But I wanted to show you a little bit of the 2 turntable setup and how you would normally use it in a production one. Normally when you're playing one record, you can have the one all queued up, ready to go. Not really the best example, but YouTube's copyright policies make it hard to do. But we can do this on Kick. In fact, we do on Silvermoon Radio on Kick every Sunday night at 7 o'clock. And someday soon, they're going to do this on the regular night show over there in Kick. So you'll be able to jump between songs, records. Normally play them completely first. But the point was is that I wanted to show you very quickly within the rules of YouTube how we can switch from song to song, record to record, and sequence them. It wasn't the Come Miranda record, but she was very influential. Now, an original sleeve that the record came with was one of those cheap little Columbia House type sleeves that some record came with, which is like a PVC film sleeve. And I had experienced those from the one of the Christmas albums, and I hated them, so I just replaced with a regular paper with a polyvinyl lining and sleeve. Instead, how did Michelle end up with all those LPs? Donations, dum 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 dum, donations from Stan City. Yeah. Hi Noodles, good morning, how you doing? Yeah, I know you closed your Discord. We're gonna give it to Red, I guess. He decided to restart it over or something. Anyway, so good morning to you. Good morning, or actually good afternoon to the King of England, wherever you are. Bianca says, hi, good morning. I was wondering if you could explain the $1,200 avatar. What's it exactly? The avatar is the animated virtual YouTube character. I will demonstrate that, and I actually have a video of the demonstration of the generic ones. One person that uses it almost exclusively, his one that he created is called Geek News. Geek News is the guy who created one for his newscasts. So maybe you might want to look into it. Geek News. As far as where did some of the other LPs come from? Well, you know, whenever I had a huge collection of records already, in fact, I got so many records that my shelves are bowing at, ready to fall apart, that no one bought the shelves yet. We need those shelves really bad, more than ever. We got more records coming.
Oh, yeah!
A lot more coming.
Oh, yeah!
A ton more coming.
Oh, yeah!
get your ears oiled and ready to go, because there's a lot more coming real soon. You guys are going to have some more records coming in. Yeah. Well, there actually one of them is new. That's the one that's over here, closest to the monitor. Again, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is the newest one. This is the newest model of this turntable here. This is the new one. Can't really see it because my monitor's in the way. Let's see if I can swing this out of the way here. I can't really swing it out. That there's a monitor. There's a turntable here. One the closest to the monitor is the brand new one, and it features, you know, all the good stuff. Bluetooth input, Bluetooth output, line input, and line output. And of course, this one over here is the one that I already had. This one here has only Bluetooth output, line input, and line output, but it runs on 12 volts DC. The cabinets are made by the same people, and the electronics are updated in the new one over here. Oh, I didn't demonstrate this to you. The reason was the way to have this audio level set on this one here is that I can actually play this record through the phono stage setting. I was going to demonstrate that. I didn't get a chance to. So let's see. Play some of the same song that we played without jumping between records, so you can hear what I'm talking about when I say the phono stage mode. If you play the record through the phono stage, you'll see it gives a more full sound for its bass. But it, you know, let me show you that. Let's set this down here a lot lower because it's going to pop your ears otherwise. Let me just turn this. The reason why we don't use the phono stage on this one, on the other one, is it's too loud. This is what it sounds like with the phono stage on. I'll just... I didn't pop the cherry on that one yet.
Adeus, adeus, meu pandeiro do samba, tamborim de bamba, já é de madrugada. Vou-me embora, chorando.
That's without the phono stage on. Just a...
E vou deixar todo mundo valorizar.
So this is without the phono stage on. Just said line input. And here's with the phono stage.
Meu pandeiro do samba, tamborim de bamba, já é de madrugada. Vou-me embora, chorando, com meu coração sorrindo. Se encontra no fundo.
It's hard to decide which one I like better. I like the RIAA curve position, phono stage. The problem is, the circuit player sounds great on that mode, but the other turntable sounds like it needs some attenuation. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, attenuation, big time. You play the same records on that other turntable with the phono stage on, and all of a sudden you get distorted sound because it's too loud. The line levels are much lower on this one. So for this one, I have to slide the lever all the way back up. For the other one, I can only leave it on like on about no more than 5, because you don't want to set so much louder amplifier on it. But you know what? It still works. Good morning. Oh yeah, thanks. New record player for the Silvermoon show. Good morning. It's now a portable disco. More likely staying stationary, but good morning, Mr. Will. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Yeah. I was wondering if you could explain the $1,200 avatar what it's for exactly. What are those on the couch? On my couch, those are my stuffed animal collection, which is in the other screen here. Everybody asked me about those. Those are my stuffed animals on my couch. Along with the miscellaneous odds and ends sitting over there on my on my couch. You know, my records, my cats. My real cat's on the other couch, or what's on the other couch, before I let him out. So Ricey is outside right now, so. It's just a really amazing thing to hear how this technology makes it possible for us to do all these capabilities that we do now. The only problem is this room is getting kind of cramped. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's getting way too cramped in here. Woo! We need more space already. Yeah, we need more space. I'm doing fine, Mr. Will. Welcome to the show, as I said earlier, and now you got a chance to see how this works. Open and shut case. And then put that, and then the cat can lay on top of it like he usually does. Yes, you did lay on that couch, and you were videoed on the couch. By the way, that video, all 5 hours or 6 hours and 40 minutes of it, is available on Patreon for you to come and watch it. All you need is like a minimum $1.99 donation, and they need is your access to it. That's right, the kind of way to create new content for everybody. It doesn't always mean I'm successful, but I'll keep trying. You know me. Anyway, so the thing is that is what we've been doing right now and trying to get our music and our show out to the public on YouTube. Let them know that very soon we're going to be moving the entire operation for live shows and stuff to Kick. Because we know that YouTube has been wanting to kick me to the curb from day one anyway. Really. I don't know why YouTube wants to kick me to the curb. I never did anything wrong to you, YouTube. What did I do wrong to deserve such being disrespect? I don't get no respect. No shit. So the $1,200 avatar hype. It's an animated avatar for virtual YouTubing. It tracks your mouth and your lips and your hands and allows you to put yourself in a in a virtual setting closer to where you want to be. There are several examples of it on YouTube. Look up virtual tuber. Virtual tuber. Can you find some examples of it? I can find some examples of it. Let me see if I can get you a virtual YouTuber example. Absolutely. Let's get you some virtual YouTubers examples. I think I have one here. Alright, let's go to window over here. Let's go to youtube.com. www.youtube.com. Let's go to virtual YouTuber. All right. So some of these characters are a little different. Let's pick some good ones here. I like when she was driving virtual YouTuber American Truck Simulator. I love that one. That character was fun. Okay. Let's see, America's Truck Simulator. I'm trying to find a good character here. Virtual YouTuber. No. Let's see if I can find some good examples of it. The insane rise of YouTubers and why I hate them. Okay. Okay, here's a good example as a tutorial, but I'm just going to play it right now, just for a piece of the history. So let me get this on the screen for you. Scene 3. People always ask me, so when are you ever going to do a react video? Not yet. I'm not queued up yet. Scene 3. Scene 3. Pick my channel as you may see. Scene 3. Okay, here we go. This is an explanation of what a virtual YouTuber is. I'm going to keep the information on the screen so that you can see who they are and what they're talking about, and also you can follow their channel.
Hey guys, and welcome back to
There's a virtual YouTuber right there in front of your screen.
We talk about any and all things related to virtual reality inside virtual reality.
That's what my character will be able to do. Same thing as
You guys ask me questions all the time about how to get started as a VTuber, a trend that has been rising in popularity over the past few months now. So I decided to put together a 2020 guide presenting the resources that I use or recommend for new and experienced VTubers alike. The most common thing people see in VTubing is the classic live 2D model that utilizes face rigs, such as what the HoloLive idols use. This method is fairly self-explanatory, but it requires you making or commissioning a 2D anime character and rigging it up, which is an expensive process that doesn't give you great options like the 3D model does. In truth, anyone can become a VTuber for completely free, and
they are very cool, but they are very expensive, right?
What is available
and
right
the studio
now.
that's making my character
is
so allowing me to pay for it a little bit each month.
Learn about what is free and what costs money, so that you can create a plan of testing out VTubing to see if it's right for you before indulging in the programs and equipment. Sound good? Awesome. So let's get started. Step 1. Picking out your model. So if you're looking to get a uniquely custom model for free, you are in luck, because the company Pixiv has this awesome program called VRoid Studio that you can use to create your own anime-style model in a ready-to-go .vrm format, which stands for Virtual Reality Model. It's way easier to use than a program like Blender because it provides a ready-to-go base that is rigged for you. Plus, it's always an option to import the model into Blender anyways if you do want to add on extra features or items like a tail or hat, for example. If you aren't the artistic type, that's okay too. I'm going to link to a website below called Booth. If you search VRoid and then a texture name, you can find loads of stuff like eye or clothing textures to buy or download for free. I also recommend typing in Japanese if you can, as some of the things may not be tagged with English names. You might not have the best looking model right away, but it's more than possible to learn or commission someone with artistic ability and Photoshop skills to create you a better model.
Alright, I will
personally do commissions, including model retouches for things like hair, so if you are interested in that, make sure you follow my Twitter to see when I do reopen commissions.
Thank you. We'll post a link to that for you guys, so you guys can go back and check it out. And that way, I don't have to worry about having the artist get upset with me because I copied her entire video, which I don't want to do anyway. So, here's the link to the video. And, so for those of you in Kick, please do go to this person's channel. She explains the whole process of making the character from beginning to end. And so you can actually course create your own. If you have got the skills and to do it, you're more than welcome to do it that way. People do. Okay. There's a channel that shows a little more down to earth one. His name is called Geek News. Let me see if I can find Geek News for you. I'll just show you a man that does this as an avatar, as a newscaster at a desk. Let's see. Geek News. Alright. When did Geek News start hating fandom? Geek News Network. Geek News Now. I think this is his channel here. I don't know where it is right now. But anyway, the thing is that we can show you that it's just a piece of what it is to be a virtual YouTuber. And the whole reason it would be nice is some days, let's be honest, I don't really want to get all dressed up on TV. I just want to get my show on the air, and I just may look like death warmed over. And I figured this way, there are days I can cheat. Yeah. Michelle said it allows you to put yourself in a virtual setting closer to where you want it to be. Hey, if you want to be fit in like going to Orgrimmar or the Silvermoon, you can. Tiger Kitty has seen it. The image, the static image that the artist is working on with the rigging, I want to keep that kind of closed right now to get you whet your appetites. But just to say is that, guys, the technology is coming where you're going to be able to experience new things with the character. It'll be a new way of doing things. No, I started to get dressed up because it's my everyday clothing. Yeah. What I mean is, the thing is that we would have the days when if I'm feeling kind of like down, or if I want to have my virtual me sitting me right next to me, next to the real me, especially in videos, obviously, because I have to write the script so we could take turns talking and then combine them together, we'd be able to do that. What do you think about Connecticut increasing the can and bottle returns to 10 cents for January 2024? Oh yeah, I agree with that, Stan. In fact, I remember the glass bottles in Connecticut used to be 10 cents. And then glass bottles went down to a friggin' nickel. There was such a real prize when you could find a glass bottle of soda. And I mean real glass, not plastic. For 10 cents. The cans were still 5 cents at the time, back in the early 1980s. Then everything went to 5 cents. Which means that there was less reason to go looking up for glass bottles of Diet Cola or cola, because everything was still the friggin' nickel. I think soda bottles should easily be 20 cents. Think of it another reason. In some ways, everybody keeps talking about junk food tax. Some people are saying is that we should charge junk food taxes on sodas and things like that. Well, it's not a tax specifically. The returnable bottle fee is a way that we can encourage more people to recycle and put more plastic back into recycling circulation. At 5 cents a piece, the number of cans and bottles I have to collect is insane. I actually would never waste my time doing it for 5 cents. I don't think I'd ever do it with 10 cents. Because the truth of the matter is, I don't drink as much soda as I used to. So, but for people who do live off those canned bottle prices, at least they're kind of getting up to date with inflation, because everything has gotten 100% more expensive. So drink up your sodas and your beers and leave the gears around for the next guy that needs them. You make so much collecting cans in your daily walks to the soup kitchen. No, when I was around the soup kitchen, I did not make any money collecting cans because most everybody already took them out of the garbage cans already. So there really wasn't anything there, and I really don't like touching the dirty things. Yeah. So, let's get back to the avatar thing. As you saw with the sample I showed there, the young lady clearly demonstrates that there is a wonderful process, and if you go, like my character, she's a 2-dimensional character. There are 3-dimensional avatars where you can get even more advanced. You can rotate the faces, the bodies. I could have a Carmen Miranda dancing in my living room. That would be kind of cool. Yeah. The only thing is a Virtual Tuber Studio, unfortunately for the Mac, does not deal with 3D models. And the prices of those are even higher. Hey, I need more money. How much more money? I need another $1,200. That's for one side. $1,200 for the other side. And $1,200 for the third side. Why? It's 3D. That means I need 3 times the money. Oh, God. Yeah, that's about right. Right now, Technology Capricorn, I'm not making really much money right now on YouTube except for advertising for the last few days. It comes and goes. Oh, by the way, let me clear up another thing before we get too crazy here about the Kick versus YouTube revenue thing. Even if I get affiliate on Kick, you do realize that I'm not actually guaranteed to make no $19 an hour, or $16 an hour, or $15 an hour. In fact, if I'm about lucky, I'm probably about making about as much as I do right now. Because it's not like I'm a major, kicker that's going to be bringing in thousands of views on a live show. But that doesn't mean that I couldn't come home with a nice little bit of pocket change. And then, of course, I can back kick and say, hey, come here. Now you need to spend some money in our casino. What? Now, you see, stake goes the money, so you could go ahead and go blow it in our slots. Oh, Jesus. Not really. We do to families that needed the money for those cans. So the families, did pretty well. And 200 pizza slices equal 1 avatar. No, actually, given the price of inflation, it'd be closer to about 600 pizza slices. But then the avatar wouldn't look very much like Michelle when she looks like a big, giant, oversized avocado sitting on the couch. Now, that totally would not be a good idea. By the way, I got a couple other things here from the turntable, which I did buy, on Amazon, which I didn't get a chance to show you. One I've been using most of the time. Now, this is similar to the one that Stan found with the other turntable, which I think I bunged it up pretty bad. I think I'm going to have to replace the turntable assembly in that one to give her one that's in better shape. Anyway, it's a shitty brand. This here is a wiping brush for the records. Coming with the matching spray. Brush to clean this brush here. In other words, you brush this with this little miniature toothbrush type thing. It's also good for removing junk off your stylus as well. And they gave us something called stylus gel. What the hell is stylus gel? I don't know. I have to read the instructions on that. I never used that before. And then, of course, they have the instructions right here in the box. And it comes in a nice metal tin. And that's one thing that's good for getting the average dust off the record. The second one, and I couldn't resist buying the biggest bottle I could find. Although I really, because I got so many records to clean. This here is a record cleaning anti-static spray. You spray it onto the microfiber cloth that's inside the package here, and then you just use it to wipe down the record. And it's designed to help with static cling on the discs. Does it work? Kind of. At least it makes the record shiny. It does. But it doesn't really get rid of the static, though. It doesn't really get rid of the static. But, oh well, we can't have everything. Anyway, so that's that. And let's leave that over there. Also, these are the little head protectors for the styluses and the cartridges. So don't lose these, because if you move your turntable around, you might want to put the little plastic cover on the stylus when you're moving it so it doesn't get damaged. Glasgow Dave, how you doing? Did you see my house videos? My kitchen's finished. Congratulations, Dave. Good morning, Krista. How you doing to you? How's it going, Krista? For testing the record or the 8-track deck that comes with the stereo, Stan is going to be sending me a Beach Boys brand new Capital 8-track of their Christmas album. What I'm going to do is I got to check the pads and the foil inside the 8-track to make sure it's not going to pop off and break in the middle of testing the 8-track. Because your stereo that comes with an 8-track, but I might want to go ahead and consider replacing the turntable with a newer one, because that was the lowest cost BSR turntable that they made. It's kind of like the equivalent of the cross sleeves of the 1980s. That was that cheap. Yeah. I will paint my bedroom soon. The glory hole will be gone soon. Be a good idea, Dave, because it looks very shocking, really. It does. Yeah. Good man, like Paul Walker. I'm good. Well, he's got to order a limit switch. Said that's underneath the big cover on the heater, and that the heat will work perfectly fine after that. Good. Glad to know that we can get that fixed for you better. And the much talked about glory hole will be gone. Oh yeah. I think that now, as far as let's talk about something a little bit unfun. Yeah. Noodles closed his Discord, offered it to Red Orangutan, which I don't know if Red got it or not, because Noodles has decided that there really wasn't a reason to keep his Discord. But you know what? That's okay, guys. We have a Discord, and we would love to have all of the good people come to our Discord as well. Let me get my channel up here so you can see it. Go to my channel right here. Yes, I did finally get the Discord information up to date. Over there. I know it's not your Discord anymore. I thought it was your Discord. Well, anyway, come on over to our Discord, guys. The water's fine. Just watch out for the piranhas. They're just hungry. They'll just take a toe or two. Otherwise, they're very, very house-broken piranha. They're nice piranha. They won't hurt you. Just bring a sample meat in every time you come into the show, and they'll leave you alone. And we'll make sure that we keep the ones that behave themselves. Otherwise, we'll feed them to the piranhas. If you know what I mean? Yeah, I think you do. You gotta be careful with the people on the internet these days. There's just so many crazy people out there. It's ridiculous. You try to do a good show or whatever, and then some people take everything in your show as gospel, and the next thing you know it, you got some other show channel saying horrible things about you. Oh, so-and-so's a jerk. Oh, so-and-so does stupid stuff. Oh, absolutely, I hate so-and-so. Let's call the cops on so-and-so. Let's send them pizzas. Well, are you paying for them? No, but if you were, I would gladly take them. Yeah. But they won't pay for the pizzas, you know that, right? No, they want to give you a chef surprise. Yeah, I've been through that enough time. I've learned to basically say thanks, but no thanks. Stan CG said, breaking news. Please let zombies know. Stanford University members found that quitting drinking for 7 months allows the brain to heal itself. Thanks for the warning. That's one of the reasons I hardly ever drank any vino, in case you didn't know that. Of course, you're talking about really heavy-duty drinkers. I like my heavy-duty ale. It makes me so stupidly dumb I can't even tell if I stand or fail. Yeah, right. There's something like NASQ. The leveling is, for some people who are competitive, that basically wants to, show that they're higher rank or not. It's one of the cute innocent feature Botrix had that I left in here. I see it on Discords all the time. I figured why not put it on YouTube since it ain't gonna kill me any and it's not gonna hurt you guys either. I think Taker Kitty, I think that's the old Discord link, but yes, you can put it out there. If anybody can verify which one works, because I generated a new one for the show. And Taker Kitty's got the old one there. And I don't really know which ones. I don't know, because I tried to see if I can reuse the same one, and it kind of worked and kind of didn't work. I think it's still registered, actually, but who knows? Maybe they decided to let you start generating custom ones. You mean like a virtual credit card? Yeah, a virtual credit card kind of thing. Here's a link that you can use for so many days before it expires or so many uses. Just like a virtual credit card from privacy.com. It'll allow you to make a virtual card that you can use to pay people you think may not be so honest. That's what privacy.com does. It lets you create virtual cards that can be used for a seller either for a maximum amount of cash value or a maximum number of times. Therefore, your real bank account is safe. Oh, wow, it gets confusing. Yeah, it's the same one as Tiger Kitty showed. Right, so it's the same link. Oh, that's a relief. I mean, I know we have the panel ready to go open for anybody who wants to come up, because I'll just turn it on right now. I had it up yesterday, but no one came up. Yeah, I see someone wants to come up now. Good morning, Noodles. How are you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
Yeah, so I for the record, Red, whatever you're saying in that Discord, Red, you did that to Leo's Discord. That wasn't my Discord.
Oh, it was Leo's.
You kicked everyone out of Leo's Discord. Okay?
Right, I was getting confused between
I'm
all
glad
the
that Red
Discord.
takes great pride in that. Great pride.
Okay. I know that Red likes it. I think he took it over, but then he decided to send the rest of us our walking papers for some reason. Because I never left it, but I came on this morning to use it, and it was not there anymore. And my Discord links. So I suspected that whoever has it now either cleared out the whole thing and starting over from scratch, or They decided to throw out all the prior members.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. No offense, but like, who wants to go to Red's Discord anyway? I mean, come on.
It's not bad.
Red,
There's some useful
Red,
information. Let
me tell you what this guy was doing. All right, Red. I want to be honest with you because I kept my mouth shut. I stayed out of it. But dude, you're throwing up SWAT stickers to fucking Philly Pretzel. You're blocking everybody, dude.
But he's not as bad as Honest and Frank, though.
You're a major fucking pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah, but he's not as bad as Honest and Frank. At least he has.
Yeah, you know what? Michelle? Whatever. I don't really care. But that's what this guy was fucking doing. Red, you want attention from people? Start your own fucking channel. I don't know. You can fucking block people. You play games with people, showing people swastikas. Whatever, dude. Do whatever you want.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, guys, come on over to my Discord if you feel like you've been left behind as a refugee. We do have a Discord for you. We have room for you. There's plenty of room. We got lots of abandoned houses available for you. You can have a good time. Come to the Discord where the flavor is. Yeah. And come to the Kick channel too, because we have our movies today. No, unfortunately, I don't have Goodfellas on there yet. I'll look for Goodfellas.
Red, you were upset over nothing. Dude, and this is the way you act. You're like, it's weird. Dude, it's like night and day with you. I talk to you for real, and you're like, yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But then, dude, come on. And people come to me, and then I got to be like, oh, dude, it's just Red. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I don't know what you mean, but you see, you can't get on Glasgow, Dave. Is it saying that they won't let you on because you've been banned, blocked, or something? I'll have to check that, see if anybody banned or blocked anybody on the Discord. I don't think anyone did, but no, I can just do it right now. Well, Glasgow Dave said he couldn't get onto our Discord. So I'm going to check to see if he was blocked for some reason. Now, let me see. Cool. Okay, let's go to my Discord and look to see who's in the ban list. I know we've had people getting banned on YouTube a lot, and
you know what, Red? I'm not upset that you did that. I'm upset that you fuck with people. Like, you can't leave people alone, dude. Just relax. Like, I don't want to have to fucking deal. I don't want to deal with fucking Seasons and fucking Leo's bullshit or Misfit fucking Pariah's bullshit with her. I try to talk to these people, and it's like it doesn't get anywhere.
Well, let's see.
You don't get anywhere with these people, so then don't talk to them. And then fucking Leo's sending fucking messages to Seasons. Don't talk to each other then.
I don't know.
Someone that's so fucking that's so butthurt over someone's fucking bullshit. Why would you contact them? I don't contact John Camillo. I don't contact Lolly.
Well, I'm trying to see if any of the people I know. I see Honest and Frank here multiple times. Red hair Shanks. Who are they? It's one of the people that were banned. Well, I'm gonna unban some of them, make some room here. Miss Bliss, I remember that person. For some reason, the system doesn't show all people. Hold on a minute, I gotta find my phone. I think it's no. Okay, Noodles. So anyway, besides arguing about the Discord, what else is going on?
Nothing. I'm dealing with everyone else's bullshit. I got my bullshit, and I'm dealing with everyone else's.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't want it anymore. If you got bullshit, stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away from me.
Who?
Not you.
Oh.
Everybody's got fucking their own bullshit going on, and you try to quell it, right? It doesn't go anywhere. So you keep people away from each other. And then they start contacting each other.
By the way,
What the fuck do you want me to do about that? What the fuck do you want me to do about that? I didn't fucking contact Seasons. I didn't contact Leo.
Okay.
And I'm being accused of using people? Get out of here with that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that. I tried to make something work, all right? I tried to keep people away from each other so that this shit wouldn't happen, and now it has? And you guys are all fucking surprised by that? Well, why do you think I wasn't trying to fucking bring anyone up on panel?
All right. No, let me ask you something different here, okay? What's your future for the internet? Are you going to stick with Kick? You're going to go to Rumble? You're going to go to Twitch? What's your plans?
Michelle, I'm going to get myself a fucking avatar. I'm going to get myself one of these goddamn avatars that you were talking about. I'll fucking make it myself, okay?
Then watch that video that I just showed a little bit on the screen earlier because she explains the process. It's not like they're easy. To learn to make an avatar. Okay, to learn to make a virtual avatar. That's what, it's not really called that, but the hell with it. Let's call it that anyway. Let's go to that link and check out the process. Here's a hint. You're going to need your pasta maker. Oh, yes, big time.
Right. Let me tell you something, dude. All right? You know who was paying for my goddamn computer? Philly. All right, Philly was.
And what happened to Philly?
I never got a fucking penny from you. And again, I've been complaining about people fucking running these people away, these donators. Red, you fucking did it. You did it, okay? Thank you.
I mean, that's a good question, though, is, Noodles. Okay, what happened to Philip Pizzastar? He was well liked on my channel. I liked him.
I don't know. Go ask fucking Leo. Go ask Gidgy. Go ask Red.
Okay, this week's been crazy.
Go ask everybody who was fucking talking to that guy. That's got something to say about it. I only knew the guy as a guy that wanted to fucking talk, and I thought the guy was funny. Okay. You didn't. I don't know what the hell was going on. I guess he got a little fucking flirty or whatever. So, give me a fucking break. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. The guy wasn't coming to your house raping any of you.
I'm trying to find if Dave was blocked. Oh, at least unlike YouTube, at least they do have they have a search option. I might have to use it because this list is long. So I'm gonna search for Dave. Search for Dave, please. Nope, no Dave. Okay. So that's good. We now got that sorted out. Alright, so anyway. So Noodles, what's your plans now for the next few days? Let's just say for the next week, 2 weeks. What's your plans for the next 2 weeks?
I'm going to Rockefeller Center. I think I'm meeting up with that guy Kleenex from Lisa Giordano's.
Okay. I heard that her channel got struck in too.
She's the Michelle. All that shit is smoke and mirrors. She says that she's fucking hanging out with some fucking millionaire. The guy's got really bad hair plugs and missing a tooth. I don't know any fucking any millionaire who's got fucking missing teeth and fucking bad hair plugs.
Yeah.
And no tan, by the way. No tan on the West Coast. Yeah, okay.
Hell, if you can afford to get hair plugs, you must be doing pretty good. Tiger Kitty said, I hate change, and things are changing all around me. Unfortunately, that's just the way the world is, Tiger Kitty. Nothing stays the same. Oh, yeah! Just like you change every day you wake up. Every minute you're up, every minute you're asleep, you change. Every 7 years, your cells in your body totally change out everything. Change is part of life. You have to accept that change does happen. Nothing stays static. If they did, everything would be very boring. Oh, yeah! Exactly. Ragtime change. My sleeping patterns, Jojo. What's hair plugs? Hair plugs are where they transplant hair from usually your other part of your body, say like your back, and they put it into your scalp. It's a lot of it's done that way, especially to counteract male pattern baldness, which is primarily a male problem, but females, some families get it. Some of the women in my family have been suffering from it for years of female pattern baldness. The treatment process is the same, along with proper hormonal medications, but for most people, it's mostly a man problem. And I can understand that some men would like to keep all the hair to look young again. And so they'll go to these doctors that will transplant hairs from their back and put it in their scalp. And the process is very, very intense and painful. But some people really believe in it, and for some people it works. Because it is your own hair. You're just moving it from point A to point B. Glasgow did used to have a wrench. Exactly what it is. Look at his wrench. He deserved one. He was a mod originally here. I had another account name, so I'll give him a wrench. Anyway, so we'll see if we can. So, Noodles, are you going to be moving your show to Twitch, Kick, Twitter, Rumble?
Well, I'm going to tell you this, Michelle. If I do, the commenters are just going to comment. They're not going to get involved with the fucking show. If you try to, you're out.
Yeah,
fucking
you know
deal with
what?
this bullshit from these motherfuckers.
The bad
Stay the fuck out of my business. If you're not going to fucking participate in the show, I don't want you to have anything to do with it.
I was going to say
just fucking sit back and watch. Scumbags.
I want to say is that the so-called scumbags are so loyal to YouTube that the minute you want to go to an alternative platform, they'll cry you a river saying, "Oh, we want you to hear."
Michelle, I pay $50 a month. $50 a month to fucking do this shit. And these fucking people, okay, that are so fucking invested in this fucking show, they do nothing but fuck it up. Stay the fuck away from it.
Wait. $50 a month for what? Besides the internet.
For my StreamYards.
What? They're charging you that much?
Yes.
I told you it was a rip-off. It's a rip-off, Noodles.
Michelle, I do everything from my friggin' phone. So guess what, Michelle? That's what I have to do. I was trying to get a fucking computer, but fucking scumbags run people off that are giving money. So fuck you.
I was going to say go to Stream.io because they're using the licensed copy version of StreamYards, and I'm only paying because I got a special plan, but I'm only paying $6 a month. I mean, I think it's $20 unless you get the elite plan on StreamYards. An elite plan. Does he really need the elite plan? I don't know. How much does he store in his phone? It stores everything on the website. Right. StreamYards is a client server paradigm. Right. Just kind of like Google Meets are. But I mean, I pay maybe about between Google Tools and the Google Drive. I pay about $20 a month, and I add in the.
Oh, Michelle, you know what? I pay 50.
Okay,
I pay 50. Okay, I pay 50, and people think that they're just gonna come in and fucking tell me what to do, tell me what the fuck. Get the fuck lost. Get lost. I'm not dealing with these fucking assholes that don't even show their fucking face. They don't come on panel. They just come and fucking and tell people what to do in the fucking chat. Fuck you.
All right, well, first of all, Noodles, that's where you have to basically put the hammer down. That's when you say, you need to be able to put the hammer down. Oh, Patty DeMar's on the phone. Hello, Patty, I'm live right now. What's up?
Okay, well, Anthem is giving us $130 a month, not quarterly, starting January 1st, and you'll automatically roll over into the new plan. Where do you see the new plan? I'll talk to you later.
Okay, we'll talk a bit about it later. Insurance plan, I guess. It's insurance, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, me and maybe Noodles will come over to the Knights of Columbus for Thanksgiving dinner, which will be between 1 and 4 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day over there at the Knights of Columbus in Torrington. So maybe you might see me over there with Noodles.
I don't go to that place right there, that VFW. No, the Knights of Columbus.
Yeah.
I have my own turkey, so I'm not going out. I'm staying home.
Wow.
You and Noodles have
what size turkey did you get? A little tiny hen? Because I don't think you need a big tom for one person.
No, I always get 2 turkeys.
Okay.
I freeze one and I get another one. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, yep. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so I understand what you're saying, Noodles.
Is she single, Michelle?
That's one of the reasons I'm going to say this right now, is you need to make sure you know this straight out. This is my channel. Fuck you. I'm doing it my way. No, I'm not doing the kind of crap you want. If you don't like what I serve, go elsewhere. I hate jerks that keep thinking bad things about me and make me look bad to other people. You're not invited. However, the rest of you guys that like the show, we could use the donations to help offset the costs. You guys are well liked. Yeah.
It just seems like the people that cause the most fucking problems, right? The ones that have the loudest fucking opinions, whatever. You don't give me, you don't fucking donate to me, but you run my fucking donators off. Can you imagine if someone did that to you, Michelle? Can you imagine if someone did that to you?
You mean, it's already happened on my channel a couple times, Noodles. People have run away to donators. See, I've done that many times on this channel. What can I do about it?
What if you knew the person that was doing it?
I got a hunch I know so many people are. I'm not going to give names, but what are you going to do? You got to do something very simple. You're either going to have to adjust, which I wouldn't suggest that, or you can sit there like a mat that the steamroller rolls over out on the street. But I don't want to do that either. So you got to find new avenues, new opportunities to make revenue. Which means maybe you need to find a newer place for you. Just like Barbara Streisand sings, there's a place for us. There will be a place for us. There is a place for you. And I think for you, Kick would be a great platform, or Rumble. No, forget Rumble. Rumble's too complicated. Their streaming is in this. But for videos, it's good. And Twitch is fine if you can fit in with the far lefties over there in Twitch. They're pretty bad. Oh, yeah! But if you want to be on Twitch, you can be on there. Get Restream.io. Save yourself some money off of YouTube. Off of the Restream. StreamYards. Go to Patreon and Twitch. And then you can still make a nice chunk of money. Patreon is also how to make revenue. Some of your videos, Noodles, could be excellent feed for your Patreon page. You need to consider that. Diversify your portfolio. Heavens to Murgatroyd, she gives you good advice. Use it.
All right, Michelle, I gotta get back to work. I'll talk to you later. All right? Thanks.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Yeah. You gotta diversify your portfolio. You can't have all your eggs in one basket. If you do, what happens if someone takes the basket on you? Then what? Then you're screwed. No, come on, it's not fair. Oh, yeah, I've been there. My bra size? Who are you asking my bra size? It's like a 44C. Yeah, Michelle's got a big barrel chest, but small, well, medium-sized tatas. Yeah. Oh, she's a nice medium and large size. She's a small stick of dynamite, basically. That's what she looks like. She's a shorter person. She's trim, but like an M80, she packs a hell of a punch. $36C. I think for me, I'm a 46. I'm 44C. Anyway, so she's small. She fits into like a size 5. She's not even that big. She's really very, very small. She's about the same height as Noodles. Yeah, she's about the same height as Noodles. 5'4", 5'5", 5'4". Cute, leggy little blonde thing. Yeah. Is she done now? What do you mean? Michelle, I looked into streaming on Kick. I won't be streaming on Kick, but I will support you on Kick. Why? What's the problem with streaming on Kick? This is the fact that there's back history of working with Stake.com. How many people actually get upset about that? Stake.com, guys, first of all, Stake.com is more invested in Trovo and the gambling side than Kick. Okay, Trovo is another platform that definitely pushes the gambling more than Kick does. Yeah, so dreamy. I'm slim, but I got nice boobs. Okay, I know. I seen you dressed. You look good. I've never seen you naked though, but I've seen you dressed. Well, you might as well. You might as well, Grace, considering the fact is that we certainly have at least 1 hour to go before we get ready to wrap it up and go to the movies. Today's movies are going to be Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I know we played it once before, but figure why not? It is a Thanksgiving type movie, and don't forget, it's already the 14th of the month. That's 7 days today. It's the 21st, and that week will be Thanksgiving. And that's what the story of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles about, is a man trying to come home to his family for Thanksgiving. And then he meets up with another guy that later he brings home to meet his family when he finds out the other guy has no family because they're all gone. So, Patty is a stick with tits. She's very small frame, but her second husband bought those crazy implants. No, she didn't buy implants. Oh, she's pure, but she is small. And like I said, she has a very mercurial temper. You gotta be careful with her. Yeah, she has a mean left hook. She does, yes. Well, she's not married anymore. She's single now. She's a widow. I swear to God, she's a black widow. It's this interesting thing about that. I know you don't mess around with married women, but not the best thing to do. You don't want to piss off their husband, and that would end up like a Levi Brown with a couple pieces gone, right? Well, Michelle, I looked into the monetization and things are not as they appear. For instance, only 50 live streams make 16 an hour, and yes, that'll add up a few more, and they say they'll add a few more. But it's still not bad, though. If you can get something like that, $16 an hour for 50 live streams, that's like, if you do that a month, that's like part-time work. Yeah. You know, that's like half-time. If you want to go for the full 40-hour week, you know, sure, I can easily do 50 hours of live streaming per month. You probably can go for 100 hours a month, considering the fact that you stream for average of 2 hours in the morning, plus you do the 2 to 4 hours for Silvermoon radio, and then you do another 2 to 4 hours for Silvermoon drive-in movie theater. Ooh, if you get good standing, you can be making home a lot of green stuff. Yeah. I really seriously would like to see Philip Princess Star come back again. Technology said, great drama today. I'm off. Well, we're not really focusing primarily on the drama, but Needles just had to vent. I mean, the Capricorns are hard workers, and they put a lot of work into their stuff, but the sad truth is, being that they're so dedicated and they work so hard on their stuff, they kind of don't really express all their feelings when they really get mad or upset about something. Capricorn's anger is legendary. They say that Aquarian tempers are even worse, but the worst of the worst tempers are Aries. Yes, this fire sign has a temper to match. Yeah, you can definitely cook steaks on the Aries temper. Burnt to a crisp. Yeah. Quick and hot. Wouldn't that mean your meat like medium rare to rare? It would, technically. But anyway, the thing is, they say that Virgo tempers are always on the slow simmer. They don't really get mad that much. But when they do, woo-wee! Gotcha, people. He's trying to get info from people. Who is? Chat blocked for all good, though. Mojo, he blocked you on YouTube. Please do subscribe. Yep, please do. Isn't it Two-Face? He's creepy red. Yep, he is. Okay, are we talking about which person now? I don't know, I'm watching 2 or 3 chats at the same time, so sometimes I need to try to figure out where the flow is going here. I've seen him talk creepy to other women. I was blocked before. Okay. Oh, okay. So, just a very interesting situation with all of the stuff going on with the internet and all that. Chris says, John Camillo told me he's been talking to both on the phone. Why is John communicating with a minor on the phone? I don't know. Good question. I wish I could tell you. Why did John get arrested? Why did John Camillo get arrested? I saw the titles of the videos, but I was like, I don't like the guy enough to want to watch them. Just to find out that he got arrested for something. Just things you think. What is it with the general chat in the world today? So let's see. We're still doing pretty good at 13, 4 people. 13 poor people? I'm sorry, I meant to say 13 people, and I ended up saying, like I was. I feel bad for 13 poor people, though. So, I didn't know that says Tiger Kitty. One day soon, we're going to be. Butter isn't a minor. Really? Yeah. No, he's a little bit. I don't know what Butter is. It's just a man or a boy that lives under an assumed face and name, using, I believe, the Guy Fawkes faceplate. Oh, someone wants to come up in the panel. It's Tiger Kitty. Let me get her up here. Finger the cursor. I'm going to get to the cursor now. Let's answer phone. You. Admit one. Go ahead. How you doing today?
Morning.
Hi.
Hi.
So I'm listening to all the conversations going on about 5 or 6 people at the same time. So,
yeah, I know. It's hard to keep up. I don't know what's going on. I know a little bit what's going on, but there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That we don't know about, Michelle. There's been some big changes.
Yeah, I know.
Leo has left Noodles, I believe.
Yes.
In fact, I don't know where she is.
I don't know where she is either. And Noodles clarified that his Discord originally belonged to Leo. The thing is that I don't see her on the kick side and chat here anyway. And I don't, what the other conversations are. There seems to be several. Obviously, Noodles is very upset, angry about stuff that's going on.
He's very upset today. So that's what I mean. There's all this shit going on, and I feel we don't know a lot of shit that's going on. You know what I mean? We're not.
Yeah.
We don't have a clue.
Well, let's put it this way. I don't care if those turds don't go down the toilet or not. Get a plunger and let's start plunging and get the toilet to flush and get rid of the crap.
I just Christmas is coming up.
What I want to do tomorrow is we are going to have the morning show here on YouTube and Kick, and then we're going to have the Silvermoon movies, Raven movies, and then after that we're going to have an after show over there in Kick, so that we can get some more people to come over to Kick. Please watch the movies. They're going to be tomorrow night at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to play a Christmas movie and a Thanksgiving movie to get us in the mood for the holiday season.
Right.
And so we're looking forward to having a little bit of both. Unfortunately, both don't have closed captions, so we'll have to muddle through it and make sure I can understand what's being said. But the sound was good, so it should be pretty easy. At least it's going to be in English this time. Yeah,
it's tomorrow, did you say?
Right, that's tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. 8 o'clock UK time. So that people from the UK should be able to come and watch them as well on Kick.
Okay.
And also, next week in the United States is Thanksgiving. And don't forget, Michelle also gets paid on the 22nd. Yeah, that's right. $169 and some small change. Yep.
Woo-hoo.
Plus, we have the $55 in the PayPal that's supposed to be for Thanksgiving, and we'll use it for that first. Let's see what's going to happen with Thanksgiving and Noodles. Now that Noodles is on a tirade, I don't know if we're still doing it or not. But
I don't think he's mad with you.
I know he's not mad at me, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe he might just
Well,
Maybe he feels
come on,
like...
Michelle. There's been some really big changes over there within the last couple of days.
Oh, I know.
Like Friday, everyone was having fun, and then everything's gone weird.
You want to talk about that, or you want to talk about it in private? Which one?
I don't want to talk about it in private. I'm just saying it was like Friday, everyone was friendly and happy, and then here we are, and Leo's left Noodles. The Discord's gone. Red doesn't seem to be happy with Noodles, and Noodles isn't happy with everybody.
Yeah, I got that part already.
Fell out over the weekend.
I saw that in the stream on his Discord last night, Noodles Discord. What he said, it really is Leo's Discord. Well, I guess she decided originally to partner with him on the Discord project together.
Right. Well.
But again, I want to remind everybody over here, if you need a place to go, if you feel like a refugee...
Michelle will take your bodies. Anybody that is missing the Discord, Michelle will take you on.
The gate is open for a bit for you guys to come over and apply for citizenship on my Discord if you want. Yeah. Of course, be aware that we manually inspect everybody. We don't have an automated sign-in system. So, once we determine that you have been a good member as a probationary member, then you go from unverified to verified. It takes us a while to do that because we have to watch what you're doing, and then once we see any content from you that gives us a clue what kind of person you are, then we'll decide then and there if we're going to verify you or not. So far, we haven't had any major problems over in my Discord. Lately, it's been like a mausoleum. It's been quiet and dead. Yeah.
Well, it hasn't.
But we'll change that. We'll change that.
The girls group is always pretty busy. It's just the rest of the Discord.
Yeah, but the girls group isn't actually connected to our Discord, though. That's just it. No, the girls group has been busy. The general chat's been kind of busy.
Yeah, I love it when that goes busy because sometimes I can just click on and it's 100 and something messages in there. It's nice to read back.
Don't sing it, just bring it. Okay. Join the Patreon page too. Oh, please do. Guys, the Patreon page is where or at least we're going to try to get them up, all the old Silvermoon radio shows go. Because remember, they only stay on Kick for like 2 weeks. So if you go to the Patreon page and you don't see the Silvermoon radio show of your interest, that means either A, I forgot to upload it, B, I didn't think it was worth it. More likely A than anything, because we found a whole bunch of old ones that we've been uploading for the last few days on Patreon, including one from January 2nd, 2022, and the matching show after show for January 2nd, 2022. I just uploaded that to Patreon yesterday. So there are some old shows that are being put up on Patreon now. So if you didn't see them before, you finally get a chance to watch them.
Friday was a great night though, Michelle. It really was. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah. You talking about Friday night on our show? No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had to go in there too, yeah. We certainly did. We also had an excellent Thursday. Noodles was very happy Thursday. We were doing good stuff on Thursday.
I thought it was Friday night he was over at your house.
He was over at my house on Thursday into Friday morning.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm on about then. Thursday night.
And that also is available in its entirety on Patreon. Come check it out, guys. You don't only thing you have to get, the minimum is the Miser, and you can listen to it. The Miser is like $1 a month. Now that's that's pretty inexpensive. You guys can check it out. Because eventually, kind of like Noodle said, but in my case I'm doing it a little more systematically, is we're going to be moving our show over to other platforms as well. We're going to be moving our show over to Kick more or less full time, especially for the night shows. And we'll keep the morning shows here and on Kick at the same time for now. But the night shows, the movie shows, the Silvermoon radio shows are there on Kick. Unless Kick kicks us off.
No,
for some reason.
Michelle, you're wrong. He came over Friday night, not Thursday night.
No, he came over Thursday night.
He didn't.
He came Thursday. And he stayed until Friday afternoon.
Oh, I don't know. I thought he came Friday. He thinks he came Friday as well.
And then he was there on Friday. He was already here at my house Friday. He was going back home Friday morning.
Actually, you're right. It was a holiday, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, this Virgo tends not to forget most details, which can be a bad thing for PTSD sometimes. Not with Noodles, but with other things happened in the past. Yeah.
So what have you got planned for today?
Michelle, I came over Friday morning and I stayed until Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
Saturday.
That's right. You're right. I'm thinking about you're right. Because I know you said I have today off. You usually came over on Saturday. I thought it was Thursday. Okay, you're right. It was right. Okay. Well,
You
either
made
way,
me think I was crazy then.
the 6 hours and 20 minutes of the actual content is on Patreon. If you want to go watch it, it's all on Patreon. So, makes it easy for you to be part of the show and watch the whole show. Well, I mean, I got confused too because Friday threw me off as well.
Yeah, it was a holiday though on Friday.
Yeah, Veterans Day. Kind of threw me off with the mail too because I was wondering why we didn't have any mail on Saturday morning because I had forgotten it was Veterans Day. But
Right.
But still, you know,
See, here's the problem, Michelle. Can I just point this out? That you've got your kickers talking.
yeah, I
and
know.
you've got, and they can't see each other.
Right, the kickers can't see the YouTubers, but the
And the
YouTubers can see the kickers.
No, they can't. Where are I don't see them.
The kickers
I
can
can
see
up
each
on
other
this
though.
panel, but I cannot see them on the normal screen.
Well, you look at the messages. That this is an API issue on the kick side in Restream.io. Let me explain this, okay? It's like a one-way mirror. We can see the kickers, but the kickers can't see the YouTubers.
The
Okay.
YouTubers, can the YouTubers see the kickers?
Yes.
I don't think they can.
The
'Cause I
YouTubers
can't.
can see
I've
the
got two
kickers, but the
screens
kickers
open,
cannot
Michelle.
see the YouTubers. That's why I read the
I'm
comments.
watching the YouTube screen and I cannot see the kickers.
I can see them.
Yeah, it's under
Well,
Restream. It's under the
why?
Restream bot.
Yeah, it's not under Kick. It's under Restream Bot.
It's a bot that actually echoes it. So look at Restream bot. You'll
Oh,
see-
I might have it blocked.
Okay. Oh, then unblock it so you can see the kickers. Otherwise, you can't see the kickers.
Yeah, I had it blocked.
But if you look at my side chat on
Well, it must have been
the,
getting on my nerves.
if you look over here on the Google Meets, you can see the chat that's mirrored,
Yeah,
including the
I can see it.
Restream bot that you're blocking.
See, and Krista can't see them either. He must have them blocked.
Yeah. See, I don't see the kickers. The kickers on the Restream bot is the ones that's posting the kick ones. Take a look at the last one. Restream bot,
Yeah,
embrace kick, space bot tricks, closing brace. Come check out our web store. Of course, we have Mojo Jojo is here, which she's on this side. Only Only
Should do
restream
on
bot
WhatsApp.
relays kick messages over here. That's exactly what it does here too. For us. So if you're blocking restream bot, then of course you're not going to see the kick messages.
Right.
So you guys looking forward to Noodles? You still gonna go with this to the Knights of Columbus for Thanksgiving dinner in Torrington?
Yeah, we're gonna do that, Michelle.
Woohoo!
That'd be good. Let's go from 1 to 4 at the Knights of Columbus Hall in Torrington on Litchfield Street. And I'm looking forward to that. There's no RSVP requirement. How are you gonna feed all those people? Oh, probably just like the soup
Not
kitchen
your
does.
problem.
They got a big kitchen in there and everything. I'm multitasking, LOLS. But you know what I might want to do?
What is this place, Michelle? This place you're going to, this Knights of the Table, whatever it is. What is it?
It's the Knights of Columbus. It's kind of like a club for members of the Knights of Columbus. It's like a religious organization, a part of many of the people.
So it's like the church. dinner.
No, it's kind of like the Masons or the Elks Club. It's not part of the church, but it works with the Roman Catholic Church.
Why are you going there? Why are you going there?
Because it's free food and we don't have to worry about buying it. Because that's why it's a free meal for the public. They would like us to bring some non-perishable food, canned foods for those in need for the soup kitchens and food pantries. I'm sure I can come up with something in my pantry. Oh yeah, I'm sure you got a couple cans of stuff you could give them. Absolutely. We'll get some food out there for the Knights of Columbus to donate out. They're a charitable organization. They're a 501c3. They do a lot of charity events.
Very nice, very nice. Is it a sit-down place, or do you just get like a
It looks like it's going to be a sit-down. There'll be some tables available because it is both sit-down and takeout. So you can take the meal to go, or you can sit there and eat. And I know Noodles, he's going to want to sit there and eat dinner, and I don't blame him. Besides, it'll be a nice, quiet environment. Be out there, have a good time, meet new people. Trust me, Michelle's here. They certainly make her a noticeably interesting person to meet. Absolutely. Correct, it's in Italian Club.
Fun. Sounds good fun, Michelle. It sounds great.
I don't know if they're going to have any, what kind of beverages they're going to have with that.
I doubt they'll have alcohol if it's churchy, religious bloody thing.
Well, maybe because it's a public thing, they're probably not going to have the alcohol, but they do have a bar in there. They have a cash bar there. I've been in there before. They have a cash bar downstairs and a bowling alley. If you like duck pin bowling, if it's open, maybe Noodles might want to go to that. I don't think it's going to be open for this because this is going to be big shindig. So,
okay,
San CZ says the Yale versus Harvard football game Saturday in New Haven. Many bigwigs in town. John Jerry, the Clintons, George Pataki. Great content. WLPR FM 99.1 free beer tent.
Michelle, check this out. Look at how many amps, Michelle. Look at how many amps.
How many amps for what? Oh, maximum 180 amps. Okay, for what? Oh, switchgear.
Look how old this is, Michelle. This is like really, really old.
Well, that's probably 180 amps per panel, probably.
These are the new ones. I don't know how many amps are switched over from this thing, but
Johnson Controls. Is that part of the old pneumatic system they used to have in there?
no, they ripped out all the pneumatics in here.
Oh.
They have this humongous. They have a. Here, I want to show you where you can get killed. Check this out, because they're worried about arc flashes. This is where we can get killed, Michelle, right in here. Check this out.
Okay. You're probably gonna get probably a couple kilovolts going in there. Yeah, those are the big transformers.
Look at this, Michelle. Look how many volts.
Yeah, 4K. 3-phase. Exactly. Big air-cooled transformers. Yep.
This is where you get killed, Michelle, right in here. Right in here. Look at how many fucking panels there are, Michelle.
This is for your hospital, right?
Yeah, it's a lot, Michelle. If these things arc right now, I'm dead.
Yeah. So this is the electrical distribution floor.
Look at this, Michelle.
How many subfloors does the building of yours have?
I'm sorry?
How many subfloors does your building have in the building?
I'm not really sure. So this is the power coming in from the FDR right here. So if we kill this is disconnecting everything from the city coming in.
Okay.
This is all the city power coming in from the street. That's 13,000 volts, Michelle.
Right.
13,000.
And then the other transformers step it down to 4K.
Yep.
Well, I'm surprised that you got all that switchgear in there, but I guess I'm not surprised given the size of the building. So what does the steam system look like?
They just ripped it out. They just put it back in. Let's go check it out. They just put new pumps and new everything in there. Let's go check it out.
Do you have your own boilers in there, or do you just use the city steam system?
Look at this old switch, Michelle, that they pulled out of here. Look at this.
I don't know, but it's obviously not hooked up right now, as far as I can see.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's definitely is a big switch. Lots of switch gear. The electric bill in that building must be huge. Yeah. So, this is the boiler room right there. So now, so you guys are in city steam, or are you guys running your own steam system?
Yeah, the city has to supply a certain amount, but this is producing its own.
Okay. So I suspect those are gas boilers then.
Yeah. These are brand new, Michelle. Brand new.
Yeah. So you're saying they don't use pneumatic controls anymore in there?
No. They ripped all that shit out.
Yeah.
They can't do that anymore because they made it a law that all these buildings in the city have to have everything has to be online.
Yeah, but even pneumatic controls can still be online, but
Nah.
But they're a pain to work with, though, because you have to calibrate each one to the pressure of the branch line, which opens and controls the valves and things.
Look at the size of these pumps, Michelle.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at the size of these fucking pumps. You know, and at the World Trade Center, the pumps that were there were probably 5 times the size of this.
Right.
They were the size of like a fucking truck, like a school bus.
I think it looks like it might be, is it a low pressure steam system or high pressure steam system?
I'm sorry?
Are they using high pressure or low pressure steam? Somebody was asking.
I don't know.
It looks like more like low pressure steam / hot water system, actually.
Can you imagine me opening this up,
What's
Michelle,
those blue
and
tanks that you just passed by? I never seen it The tank looks like a gas tank, but it's blue. Tetrafluorocarbon. What's that for?
So this, Michelle, this alone, just this container,
Yeah.
you get $3,000 back for it. So if we rob this place, Michelle, and take all these containers out of here, there's probably got to be like $20,000 worth of fucking these empty containers.
Those are used for refrigeration, right?
I guess.
Yeah, because I think that's tetrafluorocarbon, yeah. TFCs.
Look at this.
Yeah, pretty big. Plus the air cleaner going into the boiler, I think.
So, you see this? See what they started doing? They started wrapping the pipes in this polymer. They stopped wrapping it with the insulation. They use this polymer now. This is plastic.
Right, they replaced that with originally with the fiberglass, which eventually replaced asbestos.
Look at the size of it, Michelle.
Oh, I know. By the way, you don't have an oil burner in that place, huh?
No. I think they probably still do in the basement, but not here.
Okay. Probably still doing the basement. Really? Do you still have another floor, which is the basement? A lot of work. Let me show the audience. Can I show my audience what we're looking at, so at least they won't feel like they're out of the loop? Because they have no idea what we're talking about, especially the kick side of things. Let me get this on the screen so you guys can see what we're talking about. We're talking about a heating system used in the commercial building. And let me... Wait. What? Don't use that one, because that's going to show the link. Oh, right. Gotta go to the other one. That's the movie one. Movie Night YouTube. There we go. Perfect. Thanks, Lil. Alright, so then we just go ahead and maximize your screen here. Okay. So what do you think they're kidding about all this stuff?
Well, it doesn't interest me. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah. That there is pretty much the heart of a big building heating system.
Right.
You guys must use a lot of those gases. Yeah, I think that's your heat. Yeah, it is. R134A. Yes, R134A. I thought that was a refrigerant. Authorized personnel only. And then, of course, you got your phone system, too, which has probably got a whole bunch of phone setup for that. What's all these silver boxes? Pump station visuals.
Yeah, they're pump stations. Let's go where we can get killed.
So what does your telephone system for the hospital look like?
I don't know.
You never seen it?
No.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's pretty big though, a little switchgear, and that runs all the equipment.
Yeah.
So I wonder what your electric meter looks like. Big. Real big. Oh yeah, I could bet. Incoming feeder, yeah. High voltage.
You want to see some humongous fuses, Michelle? Look at the size of these fuses.
Yeah. In fact, photo induction showed fuses like those.
Wow.
Pretty heavy, too, because they're actually full of sand in them. to coach the arc. Some of the switchgear looks pretty new.
This is old stuff. This is old stuff, Michelle.
Yeah.
See what's down here. I don't even know what's down here.
High voltage keep out. You got a lot of numbers for transformer volts. Yeah. I don't see too many fuse boxes over there. No, it's not too many.
Here's the AC disconnects and the DC disconnects.
What's the DC for? For the emergency lighting system or something?
Yes.
Big breakers that go to probably different subdivisions.
Oh my God, look at all these batteries.
Okay. How many cells in those? 1, 2. Yeah, they're pretty big battery banks. So that was probably for the emergency lighting and stuff.
Yeah, I think there's like 20 batteries.
Right. It doesn't tell me how many cells are in there. I can't quite count them from here, but it looks like there's 12 volts per battery, so definitely deeper cycle. They're not L16s, but they're more than enough power to keep the emergency lights running. So this is the power distribution subpanel. There is something that looks like more of normal electric meters over there. Yeah. So that shows the electrical distribution subpanels, LCD displays on them. So that's the smaller panel.
Yeah, the smaller ones.
Yeah, for the inverter. Okay, that would make sense, yeah. Like how Freddy Krueger would you... Where? Westinghouse gear, yeah. That was obviously a piece of switchgear that was kind of temporarily removed from service. Yeah. And that shows the whole layout of the electrical distribution system, right there, that map. Which does help a lot to see that, because you need to see how that's set up here. Hot. Well, if they mean hot electrically, understandable. If they mean hot temperature-wise, it probably could be that too. You guys can seriously pump some serious current through all those cables. Emergency chiller stop. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Are they seen implying that some of these transformers might be cooled by the water from the air conditioner? Air conditioning system, or might be. You can see the inside there, the transformers. You can see their open frames, those things in the top, those are the bus bars. It brings it down to the 120, 208, 3-phase. That probably goes to at least one of the floors. So each floor probably has, every few floor probably has a few of those going up and down. Pretty fancy, huh? Old wire spools. Some of them have some wire on them.
You'd love to work there, wouldn't you, Michelle?
I'd love to go there and definitely explore it. Yeah. And then this panel right over here. Which one's this one for?
One? Yeah. Not today, just like in the past.
No,
Yeah.
What, you find one? Did you just find one?
Yeah, the one that the big tall one you were just standing next to.
Greg and Mike at the point in time.
Yeah.
Like on the fucking Lowe's Kentucky and the Lowe's just found all my tools together and I just wanted to make them.
No, I got mine.
That one with that one on display. You just that's behind you. Another one of the transformer control systems. That one. What's that one for? Transfer switch. More of the refrigerant containers. This must be some more to HVAC here. So almost everything in your building, of course, has got breakers now, but what about the individual floors? Do any of the floors still use fuses or just...
Yeah, they're trying to remove everything and you know, all this junk back here.
Yeah.
You want to go on this lift?
No. Is there anything over there that I might like?
I'm trying to say, I don't know. I mean, there's like mini AC unit here that's like actually fucking working. Oh look.
I don't
Maybe
have
like
a place
that.
to put a mini EC unit. Man from St. Petersburg. That's a book. That's interesting. What about that gray wire that was right next to that book, though? What kind of wire is that?
This thing?
Some
I think it's a hose.
bulbs. Oh, it's hose. Okay. God, man, it's a lot of stuff.
A lot of junk.
Well, a lot of odds and ends. I think he told me they tend to they recycle a lot of this stuff for different projects. So, a little bit of everything. Big pipes, big switches, boxes of miscellaneous odds and ends, some parts needed for keeping things up. Yep, it's a standard catwalk, yep. And it's really the same way a lot of fire escapes in New York City were made, the same way as that. What's in the bucket there? It looks like pipe fittings. Bolts. Okay. Probably smells like 03 inverter. Ozone. Yeah. It's a standard large pipe. I don't know what size that is, with the flanges on it. Clearly, I'd never be able to pick it up. No. A lot of gear. Well, one person's junk is another person's treasure. I probably wouldn't mind looking around in all those boxes, see what was in there. I might find some treasure that excite me.
Oh my God! Don't you think you got enough junk, Michelle?
Yeah. Yeah,
Michelle, you think you could live down here like Freddy Krueger?
What do you mean? Oh, I mean, live down there? No, probably not. Compared to this place, our basement's very simple. One wall for fuse boxes and the killer cooling tower project. And then what's this for? This is Viking. Danger, do not remove this lock tag. So what's that for? The heat for steam?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at the size of that plug, Michelle. Look at that.
Big heavy duty plug that goes somewhere hanging overhead. Yeah. Well, I gotta admit, it's pretty interesting though. So when you're in the elevator, how many floors down does it actually go below the ground floor?
I think. Well, the elevator will only bring you down to like one floor down from the main floor, and then the rest you got to walk down.
Really?
Yeah, and they got a secret floor here where you can only get to from one elevator, and then once you go down there, you can't get out. You can only get there through the elevator.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous.
So you guys use a combination of city steam and your own steam.
Yeah, so the city has to supply a certain amount by law. They have to.
Yeah. Unless your choice not to have city steam. But probably more convenient for you to have a mix of both.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
All right, Michelle, I gotta get going, Michelle. I gotta try to get out of here. What time is it? It's almost 1:00.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you for showing us a tour of the boiler room. Appreciate that, and the mechanical room. It sounds interesting to set up.
It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 12. All right, yeah, fine.
2 minutes
It's
to
lunchtime.
12, actually.
Okay, Michelle, I too have things to do, so I'm going to have to love and leave
I hope
you.
the audience enjoyed this little tour of a
Yeah, it was different.
Every
Alright,
so
bye,
often you'll get a
bye.
chance to see things like that. Get a little bit of everything. Thanks for being on here, guys. Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. I mean, that's the one room was specifically for the electrical and distribution, and the other one was for the HVAC air conditioning system. So, you know, you got a chance to see that. And, of course, since we played some music before the show started, we'll have to see what happens when YouTube reacts to that. I got a feeling I'm going to be limited no ads anyway, so I figured why not get you guys some exciting things to show you. And, ozone smells comes when you drop a bolt and one of those disconnects. I know what it does. Arc flash is no joke. It's like getting arc welding. Absolutely. It's like using an arc welding like a bigger TIG welder. You want to be careful running switchgear that size. That ain't no fun. And you can it will totally vaporize a bolt, a nut, anything that falls in there, even the human kind of nuts. I mean, think about it. People have gotten careless around the kind of heat in those controls. And just like a bug zapper, he's dead, Jim. You mean he's carbon? He's totally cooked. Like an overburnt steak. Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Because you take the typical electrical resistance of the human body and 4,000 volts going across that. Yeah. It'll be enough volts to seriously kill you like the electric chair. Yeah. Stay away from down power lines because it's the same risk. Just like Louis the Lightning Bug say, don't mess around with wires, live power lines, unless you know what the hell you're doing. I mean, those boxers are cute and things, and they look kind of sexy, but you don't want to get careless around that kind of voltage. As I said, you'll be just like the Presto hot dogger, electrocuted. Which is something to think about. That's how the Presto hot dogger works, by the way. You put a hot dog on 2 prongs and you feed mains voltage through it. Put 240 volts through it, and your hot dogs are ready in less than 15 seconds. A lot faster than a microwave, absolutely. Please do watch the documentary, and you know what? Here's the cool thing. So what we're going to be doing for YouTubers is we're going to continue to do the morning shows here on YouTube and on Kick, like we're doing now. And what we're also going to do is we're going to be doing night shows on Kick. And then we'll do the replays on YouTube. And the reason is so that we can get our Kick audience up and get some of the YouTubers to come over to Kick. And don't forget, 3 o'clock today, we have the movies for today. And I'm hoping that you'll come and watch them with us. It's free on Kick. Like I said, come where the fun is. This is what Kick is for. Kick allows us to do this. Kick allows us to have movies and do fun stuff. Why would you want to be stuck on a platform that keeps giving you limits and no ads? Even when you comply by all the rules. They don't get a lot of viewers that way. But then again, what else are you going to lose, right? The thing is we are also want to remind you to check out the Kick page and check out the Patreon page. I think the Patreon's set now. Yeah. Do check us out, the YouTube.com user subscribe button. That's not the announcement I put out, but join our Patreon page. Please do, if you want to hear the replays of the Silvermoon radio from 2 years ago, even when we started, those shows are on Patreon. Come join us. And we'd love to see you over there on Patreon. Because we have some free views over there too. So for now, because everybody's starting to wrap it up, it looks like, I just want to say very much thank you everybody for being on the show. I'll see you guys on Kick at 3 o'clock for the movie show. Until then, talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.